Yo, what's up, dudes? What's up? So it's late. I just shot a 34-minute video. And no audio. The audio's coming through my ear just fine. But my cat likes to jump up here and walk over things and press buttons. I'm gonna fucking kill that fucking cat. He is killing me. He's killing me. Shot the video, thought I was getting audio. Wasn't paying attention to the meter on the camera. And, oh, that was an awesome video, too. It'd be hard to recreate it. Anyway, I don't even know what I was talking about. I was talking about how I'm going to kill my goddamn cat. I've been calling him Mr. Meowgi lately. He's all pissed about the winter. So he's always meowing. He's been meowing like crazy. It's like, shut up. Why can't you be more like Buffy? The good cat. Anyway, that darn cat is killing me. So I think I was talking about riffs. Like, oh, I was so excited too. That was around 12:02. Now it's 1:22 because I sat here and I transcoded the whole thing. So I could, you know, play it back. My system has to, like, go through and turn it into something it can work with. I brought it in there, and I transcoded it, and I played back the audio. I was like, why isn't the audio going? And it was. The guitar was, but it was like... I was like, Buzzy! I look over, and sure enough, he had hit the... He must have hit the LR button. Right, I got 4 buses. Direct out, which goes to the computer. I don't want to do that, or my voice would go through the computer software. Right, I got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, which are the sub buses. I use 1 and 2 to go to my headphone amp. And then I have LR, which is left and right, which is straight out. And he must have stepped on it and turned it off. Because I never touch it. Anyway, I think I was talking about some common riffs I play. There was one right there. You know, this just a pentatonic. You know, that's the G string, the 4/2. With a little bit of bend and a little bit of vibrato, a little bit of pick squeal, and then 4/2/4. Yeah, 4/2/4. 2/4/2. I think it was like it might have been like a Joe Bonamassa riff on like one of his tunes. Not that part, but this part. Right, he loves that like real fast pentatonic. I played that riff like my life depended on it. And my buddy Dave was pointing out, I do this sort of percussive. I'm not getting much separation there. I'm just hammering on. Picking it. It's almost like a country riff, you know, which is very similar, but I just chromatically go up instead of. So there's combining the two. Here at the very end I go, right, those little grace notes make a difference. And I was talking about double stops, right? You take a note on the B string, like I'll stay in F sharp, the key of F sharp. So C sharp, and then I can take this B and bend it up a whole step until I'm in unison with that C sharp. And that's used everywhere. Right. It's forever. You could also, instead of doing, so this is like 14, and this is 16 bend to 18. So 14 on the B string, and 16 on the G string, and you bend that up to 18. But you could also do 16, you know, on the G string, and 17 on the B string. You make this like I think of it more like a train whistle, right? There's that riff again. Here I'm leading in with a little back rig. It's all just pentatonic junk. You could throw in that note right there, which is C. Very commonly used by George Lynch and, you know, a whole bunch of guys. Tony Iommi, the guy from the Scorpions. I have no idea how to pronounce his name. I call him Matthew. Matthew Jabs. How's that for butchering it? But he'll do like, you know. I swear I gotta work on this because you can't mix active and passive. You can, but you shouldn't. I'll probably throw an 85 up front here. But he'll go like, really, he's going like down that to that C. But he does it on the B string. I mean, on the G string. So it's 14, 17, 14. And then 17 on the G string. And you can't just end there, you gotta go like, end on that F sharp. But you bend from E to F sharp. Look at me, I'm playing guitar. Hear that? It's like I'm losing strength. Besides, it quickly, like, yeah, this pot's like really screwed up. Very common, almost like a not Chuck Berry, but in that sort of vein. Well, Chuck Berry, I would think of like that very, you know. So this riff, which is 1, the flat 7, and the 5, and then here's the 4, and we bend up to 5. So that would be what, 14, 17, 14, 16, bend to 18. You know, Ace Frehley, Jimmy Page. I mean, God, there's a billion players out there that play that sort of, you know, riff. Alex Lifeson. Right, that's like sort of a variation where instead of going, he goes. And that's just, you know, he does the same bend, unison, right? These 2 notes. Good for your ear too, because you can hear it going to from out of tune to in tune. It's just a matter of rhythm, you know. Versus it's a variation on the same theme, really. You can't do that for too long and it just gets boring, so you gotta be go back to that one. So there's some common licks. A little sweep. So that's like 14, 17. What's that? 16? 16, 14, 14, 14, and 17. Actually, I added a 16 in there. Sort of my only sweep riff. Anyway, that's it. All right, guys, quick one because I gotta get to bed, and I still gotta transcode this and get this up on YouTube. So it's a quickie for me. This is twice as long as the average length of the YouTube video. I think the average length is like 5 or 6 minutes. Here it going away. There it came back. All right. I better get going on this. A couple of these. All right. Crikey. That darn cat. No catnip for you. He's addicted to this stuff. He loves the nip. All right, dudes. As always, rock on.